Disappointing result, but I was more disappointed with the effort and how we went about playing. We have to get our aggressiveness and, I guess, a lack of better word, swagger back. I think we started out obviously really good, but I think right now there was a chance to, as we talked about before, trying to chase greatness, and it looks like we're playing that the last two games out now we've played not to lose. We haven't gone out hungry to continue to try to win. So that's the biggest disappointment, is that we think that I think we have a pretty good team and there's a chance to do some good things, but it can't happen if we're not going to be aggressive and continue to hunt to chase how good we can be. Nothing ever happens good when you're trying to not lose something. So
your press flustered teams early in the year. Are teams figuring that out, or you just not executed it well?
I think, well, yeah, the last two games, a couple games, they've made a few other adjustments. Actually, the adjustments that some of the teams have made, it started with Albany, so we still made our tweaks. But right now, we locked up mentally. So some of the times we're rotating when we shouldn't. Other times there are balls that we can steal that we're not going for because they don't want to overrun it and make a mistake. So, but it hasn't been anything that we haven't talked about or know that's happening. Adjustments we've made in the game where teams are just trying to space the floor a little bit more and make us have longer runs on the trap. But it still doesn't have to mean they shoot 61% from the floor. So, yeah.
Malcolm, you guys didn't shoot the ball well tonight. It just seemed like you never got into any kind of rhythm offensively. Can you talk about what they did to take you out of that?
I mean, sometimes shots aren't going to fall, but I mean, we can't compound that with not getting stops defensively. We shouldn't let a team score as many points as they did. So I mean, it's a lot of self-inflicted wounds, and we can't let our lack of defense affect us on the offensive end, and vice versa. So I mean, we just really need to lock in from now on and really be on our P's and Q's.
How about their zone?
Yeah, we had. I thought we had a couple of good opportunities, but again, when you're on your heels, sometimes there were open holes that we wouldn't take or pass it or shoot it. We thought we had a couple times, like Anthony punched the gap, I think 3 or 4 times, but it was all the way when it was like 5 seconds on the shot clock. So we can tell where we're mindset-wise. So you could do that with 20 seconds rather than wait until the end. So I thought we had a couple of good looks that would have fallen and maybe it would have loosened us up, but we just weren't there. I mean, we missed in the zone. We missed when they were in man, so it didn't really matter what they were doing. Whatever defense they were playing, we weren't shooting the ball well.
Blessed back-to-back games then for the first time this year. How do you rebound from that? I assume it started in the locker room.
Yeah, well, and I told the guys, it's this is us. I mean, we'll find out a little bit more about our character. I don't usually find out when the chips are down. And as good as everything was early and how you were feeling is as bad as how we're feeling now. But if we're going to get beat, I just want us to get beat doing our best, doing the things we've been coached to do, and playing with a lot of passion and enjoyment. And that's what we talked about in the locker room. We need to look like when we were playing early, they looked like they enjoyed playing and getting after it with each other. The last couple games we've come out, we look like we have tried to, let's kind of hold on to this feeling and continue to win so we don't have to feel bad, rather than just say, let's just go attack. And I've said it many times, I mean, I want to win more than anybody, but I'm not as interested in the result. I'm interested in how we go about trying to achieve the result. And if we play the way we're capable of playing, I think we'll win more games than we lose. But we haven't done that the last week, so that's something we have to change. And I trust and believe that we will, but it's going to take some work for sure.
Malcolm, how tough was it matching up against Nawakama?
I mean, he's a good player. We got switched off a couple times, switched on. So I mean, it doesn't help when we just give him easy layups and let him build up some confidence. So I mean, he's a good player, but a lot of that is missed assignments on our part too as well. So, I mean, it's some self-inflicted wounds, and it's a combination. So you just can't feed fuel to the fire.
Anything else? Thank you.